My name is Ollie and I'm studying the MA in Applied Human Rights at the University of York. So our project is about e-hailing riders in Cape Town, and we wanted to figure out both the working conditions of the riders here and why there's been problems with them not being able to organise so far. So our organisation ILRIG in Cape Town wanted to compare the tactics of organisation and why in Cape Town that's not made much progression so far. And so part of our daily routine here since we've been doing our placement has been about literally going straight out onto the streets and finding e-hailing riders who maybe work for Uber Eats or other companies and asking them questions, interviewing them straight away and asking them about their days, their working conditions, and I think that's been like the most valuable part of the placement for me, has been really just talking to everybody, and we've just developed really good relationships with the people in Cape Town. So our report afterwards is going to be about documenting the working conditions of the riders and understanding the barriers as to why the riders have not been able to organise so far. And so this placement's really been a collaboration between us as researchers and ILRIG, because the report was the main thing that we understood at first that we wanted to do, but through our research we've found out so many more issues that we want to cover. And so we've also been able to contact another organisation here in Cape Town working on a collaboration of how we're going to do our output. So what we've decided we're going to do is create a resource booklet and some infographics so that we can help educate the riders on their rights and to understand how they can come together and organise, but also understand their rights as refugees and immigrants in this sector. So not only are we putting together a piece of research that's going to help the organisation and us as students, but we're also putting together something that's going to have a real impact in the communities here, and it feels like it's a reality. I think this placement has been really important for me and a lot of my other colleagues on this course, because people who come into this sort of course and subject area, a lot of the time, especially in the UK, there is a certain background that you come from, and so there's a disconnect between your lived experience and the experience of the people that we're working with on placements like in South Africa. And I feel like this has been an amazing learning experience for me and my colleagues, because we've all really become grounded and learnt a lot about how our privilege affects our work and the work with the people we do. So this placement has really solidified for me what I want to do in the future, and I know now that I really want to work with a smaller organisation, maybe on workers' rights but also in the refugee sector, because just speaking to people on an everyday basis and really feeling the real effects of our work and also our research before we came and did the placement, it just makes it feel like it's a reality that can be achieved, and it's the most valuable thing that's come out of it for me so far.